the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring vulnerable arsenal birds. We're going to plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movement, marching on Stonehenge. The arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strongpoints we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
Missile.
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Men here 6. Enemy tank to ahead. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Men here 6. Request for air support confirmed. It's on the way.
all, you got it? This should be easy. Go on your paychecks.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
This is Men Here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support.
Locked on.
All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
Pull up.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Powering main system. Code blue. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. Just need one shot.
Missile.
This is Men Here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back. Men Here 5. We managed to drive off
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb, but you have to stop them.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford to lose anyone right now.
One is more than enough.
The enemy air support knows what it's doing.
Missile.
They're pounding us.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger.
This is Glitter. Target acquired. It's right with the breaching surface.
This is Men Here 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Men Here 7 is high. Let's go give him some help.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Breaking off.
A guy on the ground is shooting at me.
All enemies attacking Men Here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
On my target's tail.
Is anything really gonna fire?
Power level is at 40%. 42%.
Missile.
Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
Stay out of our line of sight. Avoid friendly fire. Men Here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
One shot from Stonehenge and that arsenal bird will be cooked. This one's mine.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
I'll take him out.
sights on Stonehenge. We're sitting ducks if we stay together.
This will all be a distant memory once we're back at the university.
Missile. Break. Break. I'm taking fire. Still fully capable.
More hostiles advancing towards Men Here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Within sight.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Bring them down one at a time.
Lead the enemy aircraft to the LRSFG. Our target is on the ground.
Special delivery. 305. Evading missile. 305.
Oh, baby, we're staying!
You should know what the next
Whoever's
action
flying the
is.
plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later. This is Men Here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves. Keep it coming! It's gonna take more than that to break me!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Strider 1. Keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure the target gets back alive.
We successfully defended Men Here 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSFG.
Still a team of
Without them,
men.
we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
Keep your eyes open.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is...
Get lost. Head towards
Damn
trigger.
it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass through the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
There's no way we're letting them take down Stonehenge.
Enemy sighted. Ramming up locked on.
I got the guards. This is Men Here 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements.
out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
Wave attacks were a thing, but I didn't think they'd be this effective. They just keep coming.
We gotta take out the enemy base no matter what. Send in the tanks.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they. We just need to hold out for a little longer.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Men Here 5. Good going. They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
This is Glitter. I shut that stupid alarm clock. It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
Strider 1, missile away.
What the hell? They're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up.
New hostiles bearing 210. Number unknown.
More hostiles, fantastic. My score's just gonna keep climbing.
You'll never learn, will you?
This is Men Here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
This is Glitter. Mission accomplished. Looks like I needed a time. I've had to take them out.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Fighters were capable of
Hey, shit. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Behind you.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
This one's all mine.
More bombers approaching.
Move it!
Drake 6, Fox 2.
Intercept them now.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
Missile hit. Fox 2.
Stonehenge is taking fire. Remember, the mission relies on this place staying pristine.
The enemy's getting desperate. This operation is every bit as important to them as it is to us. Bandit acquired. Catalogue on me. An enemy is behind you.
Missile.
Missile! Invade! Prepare to fire. They know we're here. So shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
Strider 1, lock on target.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Strider 1,
Okay. Keep units all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
Ally has been shot down! Strider 2. Closest to Stonehenge. Perfect. Their rear is wide open.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy out
at Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
Given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
The swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Close to the target, see where the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
He's over in the service vehicle. 45 seconds! Releasing safety! Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable.
Enemy UAVs, too many to count.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds!
Frame control?
All green!
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. Now eventually. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
Starting to shut down?
Con? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors.
Stonehenge is hit. It's no good. The turret has taken heavy damage. I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
The swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Close to the target, see where the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
He's over in the survey vehicle. 45 seconds! Releasing safety! Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds!
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds!
Frame control?
All green!
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown.
For UAV count.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Stall warning.
Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
I'm starting to shut down.
Con? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable.
Impossible. Routing circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are out. Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. Propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn greyhound. Do your friggin' job!
Cal, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Let's hit on the Arsenal bird center.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables. What was that curious?
They knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy.
Disable. Enthusiasm for
Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird, and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hit. I have to eject.
Just send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain. Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Will destroyed.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%. That's fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Not at all. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller stalled.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you.
Pull up.
That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Pull up.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a streamlined marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory, the enemy, we can
I was born downtown in our capital.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying a plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squad, ASAP.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They've completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
With our bunker buster, it doesn't matter how much steel they load or how deep it is. Strider 1, get the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. That was a mistake. No structures visible.
This one's mine. Attacking.
Caution.
Strider 1, Fox 2. silo's off its mark. The target is still standing.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Bunker buster away.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. Missile away.
Chester 6, invade. On my target's tail. We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Missile.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
I'm getting tired of looking for these silos. Let's go have a little fun, all right?
This is Brandy. Attack was evaded. Ram 8, Fox 2. Getting out of lock. Breaking. I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
Missile.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Missile.
All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
5 minutes remaining. Missile away. Strider 1, locked on target. Vehicle eliminated.
Missile.
Target has been destroyed.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
Missile.
There's only 1 silo remaining.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile evading.
Fox 2.
Pull up. Stall warning.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you.
All enemy aircraft confirmed destroyed.
Do we have time for the silos?
Missile.
Missile invade.
Missile.
Bunker buster away.
Missile.
The targeting pods failed to guide the bomb to the target.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Bomb remaining. There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
They're taking out our silos one by one. This ain't good.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Missile.
They're after you, Strider 1.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped. The targeting pod failed to guide the bomb to the target.
Hostile has a lock.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
The bomb is... There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Break! Now!
Strider 1, we have the coordinates.
Missile.
Firing the bunker buster.
Missile.
Target eliminated. All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Altitude.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Missile! Invade!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile did not connect. The target will soon reach critical altitude. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Strider 3 launching missile. I've got a sitting duck here.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Hostile has a lock. On my target's tail.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed. Missile fired. Evading. Escaping lock. Breaking away. Bandit hit. Missile breaking.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5 IR.
We have Strider Squadron. With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erussia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Meters to tanker. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. 100. 50 meters. Trigger, maintain your current approach. That's some nice flying, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Basilisk 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley at
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise.
Strider 1 lost!
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, Basilisk 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise.
Strider 1 lost!
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Good. Maintain
Pull
your
up.
current course.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, Aslan's
Caution.
one. Our current
Pull up.
ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution. Pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
Caution.
That ain't
Pull up.
funny.
Never was good at jokes.
Pull up.
Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution. Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Strider 1, you've exceeded the altitude restriction. You most likely triggered the enemy's radar. We've lost the element of surprise.
Strider 1 is down.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint... Point 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Caution.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Caution.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in for a bounty.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Caution alert. Caution.
Strider 1, you've exceeded the altitude restriction. You most likely triggered the enemy's radar. We've lost the element of surprise.
Strider 1 is down.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Caution.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Pull
Stay
up.
out of their sight.
Strider, pass this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Caution.
Without Wiseman
Pull
here,
up.
everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself.
Caution.
The
Pull
best
up.
thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Caution. Pull up.
Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution.
Strider,
Pull up.
pass this one. Our
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Caution.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the last
Caution.
step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
Watch your speed.
Caution. 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 Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base,
Pull up.
imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Caution. Pull up.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
We got a friendly! Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from?
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Basilisk 1. Arrived in the AO. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. On time. Means is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bandit at fire. Firing.
Missile.
Yes, that did it.
Missile.
Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking.
Caution.
Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
That's it. We take out those two. We can force our way inside the facility.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
These guys in trouble. Let's help them out.
It's all right. Those two OZ and
shots will take care of them for us.
Strider Squadron, move quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemy from the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. Have our thanks.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in.
We've confirmed at least one leader. One with the 3 scratches. That's the last of our engineers. They've all been taken out.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Additive flare. Lock on.
Missile.
Missile coming at you.
Missile.
Grenade.
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Watch 2.
2 remaining.
Viking, can't get away from this lock. Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
The enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Enemy missile coming at me. Viking.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority. Fox 2!
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Tear down that barricade.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
How'd it go?
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
This is
Pull
Basilisk
up.
1. The base is ours.
Caution.
We have control of
Pull up.
all major functions.
Stall warning.
Glad the pizza was on
Stall
time.
Strider 1 has crashed.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, give the beating.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from? Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Basilisk 1. Arrived at the AO. Landing down.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta deliver on time or the base is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target is in machine gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on!
Missile. Missile.
Pay attention. Break.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Trust your allies and keep straight along. This base is ours for the taking.
Missile.
Strider 1, hostile
Wait the
has
base,
locked.
Commander!
Missile.
What are you waiting for?
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
They evaded. Continuing attack. Bandit acquired. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Uzi and big shots will take care of them for us. That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, our attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks.
Give me a damage report.
Missile.
We've suffered heavy losses.
Missile.
This is more than a surprise attack.
Missile. Missile.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches. Hostile has a lock.
You're mine.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Missile.
Dodge!
Missile away.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Missile.
Missile launched. Evade!
Missile.
Ambush. Stay calm. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
The enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
You still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Behind the enemy.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
That's it. If we take out those two, we can force our way inside the facility.
Break! Break!
2 remaining. Bandit behind you. 1 last enemy fighter. Target acquired.
Let's make them pay with the ones they left behind.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority.
Strider 1, bombs away. Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Sarge, tear down that barricade.
How'd it go?
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control.
Roger that.
Pull up.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters to the runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. System that we believe they have control over. It should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war. The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece. Dodge that missile.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle with Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound! Evade!
Missile.
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
Evading enemy missile! There's an enemy on your tail!
I've got a sitting duck here.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support.
Missile.
Target eliminated.
Missile.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
In gun range. Tank is destroyed.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSG is really something.
APC eliminated.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
We've got flies buzzing around our head. Don't take your eyes off them.
The enemy numbers are staggering!
Roger. The Mark 2 is secured. The OTSP shot cleared the way.
I know the feeling.
Strider 1, AA gun
HQ!
destroyed.
We're falling back! We don't stand a chance against their air support! Hold your ground.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
The enemy's striking back with everything they've got.
Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Who's in?
Roger.
acquired.
Snowbird? Things have just gone from bad to worse. Focus on taking down those two planes. Do it now!
Strider 1, Fox 2. Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves.
Missile.
Strider 1 is hit!
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Keep attacking! Take the enemy and it's over! Strider 1, hostile has a lock!
Missile.
Missile! Invade!
Missile.
They evaded it!
Target eliminated.
Now! Support team, open fire!
Missile. Missile.
They got a beat on you! Strider 2, break! Break! Bandit in my sights.
3 strikes is overhead. Three left now on our side.
Missile.
Experience on our side.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Missile.
Everyone's requesting backup. It'll take forever to get here. Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Gotcha, fuck you.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose? Damn it, 3 strikes is back. I'm spiked. Evading. Bandit in my sights. These guys just won't give up. What do you mean, retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Missile.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Missile. Missile.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that. We can still win as long as we don't give up. Breaking off.
You're low on special weapons.
Fall back 900 yards. 3 strikes is here.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
area's all yours, Strider. We'll back up one squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Fire your next missile. Punch a giant hole in that enemy ship.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target eliminated. Sensor destroyed.
Our forces are neutralized!
Missile.
No use.
Missile.
Bandit on your 6.
See that plane? That's 3 strikes. Stay under and we'll survive.
Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under our asses!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Breaker 5, locked out. Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. Keep pushing forward to the enemy's air support.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Missile.
Understood. Understood.
Longcaster, this is base 1. We'll handle the rest.
Caution, enemy has a
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Where's these guys?
Thanks, LRSSG. We'll take it from here.
Missile.
Breaker
Missile.
5, Fox 2.
Use your binoculars. 3 strikes saved us.
Fox 3.
The attacks just keep coming! Attack missed. We've lost half our men? What about the reinforcements?
The enemy is worn out. This is our chance.
I have been shot down.
Enemy has a lock on me.
I don't like where this is starting. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. Other ships make these waters shallow.
Missile. Missile.
Dodged it. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Time to attack!
I need to get away. Thinking. Did these guys really fight a battle before this? They just keep coming. We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Backup is coming. We're defending HQ.
Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Strider 1, hostile. There's a lock.
Missile.
Missile hit. 5 minutes remaining.
Fatigue is starting to set in. Maintain your composure. We're almost through this. Call reinforcements. Damn it. Should have known it sooner.
Every last one of the enemy ships.
Bandit hit. This one's mine.
Show them how Ostia fights its battles. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinates 2294-5002. Target is enemy MBT formation. Fire for effect with your strongest rounds.
We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
There's a crack in the enemy.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down and move on to the next.
Missile.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracket complete. Fire for effect.
Missile.
Roger. Gain firing data. Access 2870, LA-37. Prepare the volley. Fire. This is phase 1. The Bungie reconstruction part is under our control. Now, onto the enemy headquarters.
Pull up.
Hey, those are our planes. Give them a wave. And...
It's easy to pass an enemy on the verge of defeat. Let's
Tucker
finish things
2-4.
up.
Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
Missile.
Too many of them.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Missile.
Target down and out. I have to break. missile.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Missile away.
Destroy the enemy's left fleet, and then we can regroup.
I've been spiked.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Attack missed.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Finish them off! The enemy is exhausted, but we will be too before long.
1 minute remaining.
Don't let them through! They're after me! I need cover!
Vehicle eliminated.
Strider 2, look out behind you! I have to break! They must be exhausted after what they've been through.
30
So
seconds
let's hurry up and finish the job.
Fox 2. Target is hit.
Guys lost!
Dodge that missile. Bandit acquired. Firing.
The enemy is showing signs of fatigue. Deal the final blow!
Keep pushing forward. That threat will be ours.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Missile.
I'm hit! Fox 2. Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay. Seymour, your plane has had it. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck.
Fox 2.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage. Target was not struck.
Shaking bandit. Not bad. They're as good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Mr. Russian forces.
No! Who are these guys?
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Invade!
Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful if we want to split up the two leaders. Eject while you can still talk.
Missile.
Shaking bandit.
Ammunition
No
zero.
special weaponry remaining.
Ammunition zero.
Taking evasive action.
Missile away.
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Special delivery. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a looter. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
Target is hit.
What?
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice flying. Give him one more.
Caution.
Miss. Target's still active.
Taking fire. Enemy behind me.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bandit fired missile. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you've got the lead.
Wiseman!
Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The duty is yours.
That's impossible.
Do it.
Ah! Damn it! Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
We'll go count.
You're holding your own out there.
Evading. Enemy has water me.
Target acquired.
Caution. Pull up.
Missile evaded. Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit! This guy's too tight.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missile hit.
Good job.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
My radar suddenly... turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
glitching out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Bravanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is other. The enemy. Stand by.